Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Still don't believe
Kind of
you.
a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Jose Ramirez has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Joey Wendell digs in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Joey.
Can my stream hear you or
First
no?
pitch coming, here it is. Left side, a dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost
Did you turn
certainly
it
be
off,
ruled
or?
an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Mercado is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
That is the second baseman, number 8.
Striding in, Brandon Lowe. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Wendell stands at second with 2 gone. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the Hein, and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
First baseman, Ji-Man
And he lays off there 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Ryan Yarbrough gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Hernandez.
In there, strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Oscar Mercado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here comes another 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Clips it behind his back. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. The Rays lead it 2-0. Stepping into the box, Willy Adames. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Maybe a favorable call there taken for a strike. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
Second and third here, 1 man out. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the stretch. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there it's short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Now back, designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. From the stretch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. To first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he takes ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. The 2-1.
It's out. It's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Fourth home run here in the early going. And the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
So now Carlos Santana.
The first baseman.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Martinez moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Now here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Choi has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Top of the third set to get underway. Now to the plate, Jose Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Now in the box, Austin Meadows. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out.
Now back, number 8.
Into the box now, Brandon Lowe. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Lowe, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Sandy León.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy León. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
The 0-1 on its way.
Hey!
Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout?
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail it here 2-1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that misses, ball one. Now the 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Three of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rays are out in front, 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Striding in for the Indians, Oscar Mercado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And another foul ball. Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well. He takes the turn and heads for second. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Now batting.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
At the plate now, Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting. First baseman. Carlos Santana.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
(0-1) count, the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 2-1. So here's Mike Zunino. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Looking at his career totals, Kiermaier is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Heading out towards shallow right. DeShields will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters, and that'll illustrate just how different these pitchers are. You can see 95 is the top speed for one starter, with the other topping out at just 89. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Now back to right field. Austin Meadows.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In his career, Meadows brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. Now the 1-0. One and two now.
1 and 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this will be fouled away. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready once again, Brandon Lowe. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Two out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Hunter Wood trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 44, Hunter Wood.
Ji-Man Choi will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. High chopper over to the right side. Reined in. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are in front, 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Delino Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at 1st. 1 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Domingo.
1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First delivery to him on the way.
Well,
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1.
nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Indians go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. In now, Willy Adames. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wood, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 29th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-0 now. And the pitch.
Ball that's upstairs.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Ernie Clement is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury.
Second base, number 84, Ernie Clement. The third baseman, number 2, Yandy.
To the plate now, Yandy Diaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
From the belt, the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
At the plate, Mike Zunino, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball, and it sailed on.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendle. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 5-1.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
In now, Jose Martinez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. From the stretch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two out, bases loaded. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. High and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Fourth home run here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, to say if you play with fire, you're going to get burned, that's exactly what happened. He looked spent, but the manager gave him a chance to work out of a bases-loaded jam. Guess what? It didn't work, and those runs are going to burn for a while.
Phil Maton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Brandon Lowe will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Ji-Man Choi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Santana waits on it. And the inning is over. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Rays 9 and the Indians 1. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and there's 1 away.
Now back, the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Into the box, Ernie Clement. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now here's the pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Mercado.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail big. It's 9-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. Looking at the advanced numbers, we figured out that 8 of their hits in this game have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder. So both the eye test and the analytics are backing up the fact that this team is really swinging it right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Willy Adames, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The third baseman, Yandy.
So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball inside.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. DeShields is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
At the plate, Mike Zunino. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the home run porch and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Popped up. Ramirez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joey Wendell. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Line to the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Correct.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 0-1.
Ball, down.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1.
Up next to Cleveland, the designated hitter, Rodney Reyes.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Up next to Cleveland, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way outside. 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Ready to begin the 8th, so striding in, Jose Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back to right field.
And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Meadows. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Fouled away. The 1-2. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Brandon Lowe, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Nick Whitgren comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Nick Whitgren.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
At the plate, Willy Adames, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Whitgren offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. DeShields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy.
Stepping into the box, Yandy Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. High pop up. Ramirez is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays lead it 13-1. Chaz Roe will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now batting, Delino DeShields. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Delino DeShields.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Misses. Ball 2. In the air out to right. Meadows moving back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
In now for Cleveland, Sandy Leon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
2 out with the man at first. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses. 1-1. Fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Joey Wendle. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey.
Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hard hit ball to second.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Yeah.
First and second now, 1 man out. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Dominic Leone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Dominic Leone.
In now, Austin Meadows. Pitch popped up. Santana over to his right. 2 down.
Now back, number 8.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Rays are out in front, 14-1. So stepping in, Ernie Clement starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set and the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Pitch on the way. Here's a liner caught down there at third. And not what these folks were hoping for as he set down to start the home 9th.
Oscar Mercado.
Settling in now, Oscar Mercado. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. One and one.
1-1.
And the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Cleveland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-1 the final tally here. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Yarbrough earns the win, his second, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Yo, Kanan.
You guys are broadcasting? How do you even do that?
I was.